What's up, Peak Timers? This is every store exclusive Zamac Red Edition Dollar General Kroger, as well as mail-ins from 2024. I'm going to show you all of them, and then I'm going to show you how to win some Hot Wheels. So stay tuned. Let's get started. And first up, we've got the Zamacs, and our first one is the Zinger 21C, car number 1 of 12 for Walmart exclusives. The Zamac series is where they come from. So very, very popular series. A lot of people only collect the Zamacs, and the Zamacs are basically like kind of an unpainted casting. So they look really cool. They look like a silver, but I think they're really cool. I really love all the Zamacs. There's some really, really nice collectible ones. The Zinger 21C is 1 of 12 from 2024, and you can see all of these are going to have the 2024 factory sealed sticker because I opened them from my Hot Wheels 2024 factory sealed case. So we 21C right there, and the next one we have is the Mighty K right here. You can see this one. This one's become quite a popular casting as far as the Mighty K fans. A lot of people importing them in real life now because of this Mighty K Hot Wheels. It's an interesting car. Not really my thing, but I think they're kind of cool. They're kind of collectible. I think they're going to be ones that people go after. Next one is number 3, which is the 57 Jeep FC from HW Hot Trucks. This is like a super off-road lifted Jeep with the pickup in the back and obviously your Zamac finish. And this one, it's kind of a neat casting. Again, not really my style. This is more my style. The McLaren Solus GT. You guys know I love the supercars, hypercars. This one from HW Modified. And you can see this one's got even some like graphics on the side of it because the painted variation of this one I think they had it in blue and in orange, and it had these weird graphics on the side. And this is number 4, the McLaren Solus GT of Zamacs for 2024. And then we have number 5, which is the 92 Honda Civic EG from HWJ Imports. And this one's got some color on the side, Honda logoing. It's even got the, looks like red chrome wheels on there. And you can see the number Zamac right there. But again, not too bad. All the Civic fanboys are gonna love that one for sure. That one's definitely one of the collectible ones from this series. And then we've got the Mustang Funny Car right here. And this one, I really don't like the wheels on, or sorry, the tires on here. The tires, they look just weird to me. I don't know. I don't like them in white. Would have liked to see them in black, but the casting is kind of cool, although disappointing now that this casting no longer opens up. They used to have it be a real funny car and it would open up, but then it would need the metal base and stuff. So they've kind of cheaped out on that, but in Zamac form, it doesn't look too bad. Then we've got the 94 Audi Avant RS2 from the Factory Fresh series. This one is a pretty nice looking one, pretty clean looking. We've seen this casting now for lots of different recolors that it's come out with. This is the first time in Zamac, and Zamac form, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. That's probably one of the better ones. Then we've got the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser right here. And this one's got all different types of graphics on the side. The collector, so the mainline variation, the regular variation of this one has that same graphics on the side. Blacked out wheels, white lip on there from the HW Reverse Rake series. And this is number 8 of the Zamacs for 2024. And then we've got Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300L. I love the Unimog. I think it's a really cool casting. This is from the HW Dirt series. So you can see it's got the dirt out tires on there. Nice graphics on the side of it. This one's a cool one. I like this one. Not a lot of people like these Unimogs. I don't think they're ever gonna go up in value or be like super collectible, but I really like them. I'm gonna collect them. That's just me. I don't really care. But let's go ahead and see our next one. We've got the 90 Acura NSX from HW, the 90s. We've seen this casting a lot of different colors of it. I even swear that we've seen this one in Zamac before, but I could be wrong. But it's still pretty cool. The NSXs, they're becoming a lot more collectible now in real life. All those early 90s JDM cars. So really nice. Like the NSX. That's a cool one. Next, we have the 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV. Not my favorite of GT40s, but still with the graphics on the side of it and then Zamac form from the Then and Now series, definitely looks pretty cool. So that one's not too bad. This has got to be my favorite one. Number 12, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento from HW Exotics. in the zamac form with the blacked out wheels with the colored chrome lip on there. Just an absolute beauty of a car. I really like it. It's even got the orange touch on the front right there and the orange interior to this one. So that's just a really, really cool one. And then we have the zamac mail-in. All these store exclusive had mail-in cars, and for the Walmart store exclusive mail-in, we'll actually take it out of the protector right here. It's the custom 70 Chevy Nova. So you can see this one in the premium cards, full metal base, and it's also got the Real Rider wheel tire combination on there. This one is really, really nice. If you like these Novas, this is definitely one you're gonna wanna collect. I like even how it's got the colored Hot Wheels logo and stuff on there. The nice big spoiler on the back of it, and I'll show you the rear of it as well. So you can see 2024 collector edition. Pause the video if you want to read all that. 1, 2, 3, there you go. There's your chance to pause. All right, done. There you go. I have 2 upcoming auctions on Whatnot, so you have an opportunity to purchase some of the cars that you see in this video. If you're not familiar with what Whatnot is, it's a live auction platform where you can purchase Hot Wheels and a ton of other different things. I use it every single day. It's one of my favorite apps to use. Go download it in your app store, sign up with my link down below, and I'll give you $15 to spend right away. So you can get this, or this for free right now when you use my link down below and sign up for Whatnot. And also during my 2 special live streams, I'm going to be giving a ton of stuff away for free, like this, and this. You do not want to miss out on these auctions. Use my link down below, sign up for Whatnot, and I'll see you guys on there. Next up is Target Red Editions, and our first one of 12 is the 2015 Charger SRT from the Red Edition series. They're all from the Red Edition series, so they have their own exclusive series. Unlike zamacs, which is kind of interesting. I thought zamacs would get their own series, but they're mixed into kind of the general Hot Wheels mainline series. But this one, with the HW Airlines written on the side, it's even got the red written on the side of it. This casting I find kind of boring. It's just really, I don't know. It's just too plain. Like, there's no graphics on the back of it or the front of it. And even in general, this one is just not really my favorite casting, but we'll put that aside. Number 2, we've got the Fiat 500e. This one in Red Edition form looks really, really good. I know, like, I don't know why, like, all these Fiats that Hot Wheels releases, they're not the most exciting cars, but they somehow release them in such exciting colors that it makes them really cool and collectible. So the Red Edition with the red with the white 10 spokes, I think looks fantastic. So very, very cool Fiat 500e. You never would hear that in real life, anyone saying very, very cool Fiat 500e, but in Hot Wheels Red Edition form, it is. And then we got the Max Steel number 3 of 12. This one with the number 29 written on the side. I don't know the significance of that. This one is more black with some red trim, and then it's got the white wall wheel tire combination on there, but not too bad. Not a great one. This one is a great one though. It's the Nissan Skyline RS KDR 30 right here. This one black with the number 6 written on the side. Got some red trim. It even says red right there. I think all of them actually do say red on the car at some point, but this one, it's a really, really nice one. So that's going to be one of the more collectible ones of these 12. Then we've got the 67 Chevy C10 right here. This one's got all different types of graphics on the side. There it says red. You even got the red chrome wheels. The dude on the side right there, HW Art Cars. It actually says, that's interesting. So this is normally from the HW Art Cars series, but because it's a Target Red Edition, it doesn't actually say that. So the mainline, the regular variation, would obviously be from the Art Cars series. So there you go. Fun fact. Next, we have the DeLorean Alpha 5 Hot Wheels Red Edition. This one's kind of interesting because it's like a matte black, and it actually, not from what it does say red on the back. So it says right there on the back, it does say red. But this one, it's definitely an interesting color variation for a Target Red Edition on there. Not a lot of red on it, mostly matte black, but pretty sinister. I like that one. That one's really, really cool. And this car, I hope it comes out in real life sometime soon. It just seems to be delayed like every car is nowadays. Then we've got Lane Lowrider. This one at number 7 of 12 right here. And I think this one was either new last year or was it this year or last year? I can't remember, but laying low right. There's either a new for 23 or 24. This one you can see it says red right there on the side. We've got the flame job on there, and even the chrome gold base. That is interesting. Wow. I was lost for words there for a second. That one's kind of cool. We'll put that one aside. Should probably show you guys more of the bases of these cars for those that care. We've got the Land Rover Series 2 Red Edition, car number 8 of 12. There's the base for it, for you to know. Metal base on there. There we go. Metal base, metal body. So that's interesting. Okay. And this one, it's kind of cool with that window that flips up and down, but doesn't actually flip up and down. But the color, really, really nice on that one. And then we've got the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0. We've seen this one in several premium forms. This one now in the Target Red Edition. There's your red written on the back right there. The wheels, I mean, I would say they kind of suit the car. I would say they're yeah, not too bad for the wheels on this one. Normally I'm not a fan of those wheels, but I feel like they suit the car. I like the nice chrome red lip on there. There's your base for it. That one's not too bad as well. Then we got, this one will be a collectible one as well. We got the 92 BMW M3. I believe it's E30 M3. Target Red Edition right there. There's your red on the side right there. Even got the nice colored BMW graphics. Even look at the Hot Wheels logo on there in that BMW blue. That is really cool. The mesh wheels, which are period correct for this car, but that one is a really nice one. That one's definitely going to be a collectible one. And then we've got this one's really cool as well. I really like the graphics on this one. Even on the mainline variation, the 2020 Toyota Tacoma Red Edition right here, just the rigid Bilstein graphics on there. This is normally from the, I believe it's the HW Mud Studs or off-road one, but you can see the mudded out tires on this one. It says red right there on the back, but this one is just, I just really like the graphics on here. And this one, I think it comes in a blue, maybe a white or something, but really cool casting, really cool graphics. I know I've said that like 4 times, but there we go. We've got the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.6 964, the tuned out edition right here. So it's white with the red chrome wheels on there. It's just a fun casting. It is a fun casting. I know a lot of purists will not like these ones, but I think it's a kind of interesting, fun casting, the tuned out one for the Target Red Edition. And then the mail-in is this Alfa Romeo 155 V6 Ti. Unfortunately, I misplaced it somewhere. It's somewhere in my studio, but this is what it looks like. And this one, as a mail-in Red Edition, looks really cool as well. Next is Kroger exclusives, and our first one is the Ford GT40 in yellow. You guys know I absolutely love yellow, and this is one of my favorite recolors of this casting. I think it looks gorgeous in yellow with the black trim, the number 8 on the side, the 8 on the front right there as well. Just a really, really nice one. There's your black base on this one. It's one of my favorite recolors this year for exclusive cars. Really like that one. Next, we have the Volvo XC40 Recharge. And yeah, I mean, this one kind of looks like a Target Red Edition car a little bit, even though it's not. But I mean, an off-roaded electric Volvo. Just really not my thing at all. But if you like it, there you go. But definitely not for me. Put that one aside. Then we've got the 1970 Plymouth Barracuda. This one in yellow as well. Love yellow on this. Mopar written on the side of it. Got those nice mesh wheels on there. The Hot Wheels logo on the back. It's a convertible as well. There's your base on that one as well. And yeah, I forgot to show you the Volvo base. There's your quick Volvo base as well. So we'll put those ones aside. And then we've got the Custom Auto right here. This one, yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of this color at all. The castings, it's kind of cool for a fantasy casting, but just this recolor is just really not for me. And those are your first 4 for the Kroger exclusive release. They actually came in 2 waves. So they came in 2 waves of 4, and then each wave had its own mail-in exclusive. So the first mail-in for those 4 was this one right here, the Porsche 356 Outlaw. We'll take this one out. This is a really, really cool mail-in car. And again, this one kind of looks like it should be a Target Red Edition mail-in, but still just an excellent looking car. Obviously, it's got the real riders, the metal base on there. Just very, very nice looking. I really like this cast. You guys know I like Porsches as well, so definitely a cool one to add to the collection. We'll put the back right there. Again, pause the video right now if you want to read all that. But until then, This one is going into my personal collection, not letting that one go. So we'll put that one back into the Protecto. And then our next 4 of Kroger exclusive mail-ins, we have the 95 Mazda RX-7. This one's kind of in like a gray color with the blacked out wheels and the gold lip on that one. And then somebody told me in one of my videos what the Project U or whatever it is stands for, and I totally forgot. But if you know, you know. But yeah, it's an okay recolor. We've seen so many recolors of that RX-7. Really not my thing. Love the McLaren P1. You guys know P1. It's one of my favorite cars of all time. So to see another recolor of the McLaren P1, the wheels are kind of interesting wheels to see on this P1. But you guys know I can't get enough of the P1. Love it in the race mode. This is probably like the 22nd recolor of this casting, but you know what? Keep going. I love it. I'd love to see more recolors of that one. So that's cool. And then we've got the custom Chevy Love right here. And I do not love this casting at all. Just really, again, not my thing. It's kind of a hot rodded out variation though. You can see it's got the big opening gaps for the wheel tire combination. And again, I keep forgetting to show you guys the base. There you go. There's the Chevy Love. And then we have the Pagani Zonda R in a nice green recolor for Kroger exclusive. It's kind of like a light metallic green. Kind of interesting. Even I got some like paint chipping on there on the inside of the packaging, which is kind of interesting. And then you can see it says Zonda R on the side right there. So there is your second wave of store exclusive Kroger editions right there. And then our mail-in car for this second wave was this one right here, the 70 Ford Escort RS 1600. And I'll open that one up so you guys can see that one. And again, kind of looks Target Red Edition-ish, but hey, who am I to complain? It's just the way that they released the colors. Number 6 on the side right there. Nice wheel combination on this one. There's your metal base, Real Rider tires, of course. And again, for you guys wanting to pause and read, you can read that back right there. There you go. For our next store exclusive, we have Dollar Tree / Family Dollar releases. And this one is the 87 Dodge D100. There was 4 releases from this series. There's our factory sealed set. This one, it's got the nice colored chrome wheels on there. And there's your base for the Dodge D100. I like this casting. This color though, really not a huge fan of. Then we've got the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7 in a nice yellow recolor with the blacked out mesh wheels on there. Big spoiler on there. This is a casting we've seen so many different recolors of, but yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. I think it's a pretty cool looking car. Then we have the Mod Rod. This is definitely an HW Art Cars car, as you can see all the different colors and graphics, and just it's a crazy one. But I've liked this casting since it was released. I think it's a good new generation of the Bone Shakers, so pretty cool. I like that one. And then we have the Mazda RX-7 Police Edition. This one was released as a police variation in the main lines as well, in a white, and I think they might have had a black one as well, if I'm not mistaken. This one's in like a gray with a little bit of metallic to it. So there's your 4 releases, and then we did get the mail-in car for it as well. And the mail-in is the 65 Dodge Coronet, as I'm reading it off the card right there because I wasn't sure exactly what it was, but there we go. We've got it right here. And again, in that same kind of Target Red Edition-ish color right there, but there it is, 65 Dodge Coronet. Kind of looks like a gasser. It really doesn't look proportionate to me as a car, but I don't know. Not really my thing on this one. You can see the metal base on there with the Real Riders, but yeah, it's not too bad. There we go. There's the back of it. You can pause. Next up, we have 4 exclusives from Dollar General. Our first one is the 64 Lincoln Continental. Wow. This one is an absolute beauty. Metallic green, all those lowrider graphics on there, the gold chrome base. Wow, this has got to be one of the best store exclusive recolors that I have seen this year. Very, very cool looking. This one I think should be a definite collector piece right here. So I might actually hold on to that one. I'm not too sure. Next, we've got one that normally I would really like, but it's just a Koenigsegg Gemera all blacked out. I mean, and not that I don't like it, but when you follow it up with this crazy green color and then you go to this just blacked out it's just so opposite that it's hard to love this one. But the Chimera, I'm kind of indifferent on the Chimera in real life as well, so I don't know about that one. Then we have the 65 Mustang Boss 302. This one in silver with blue. Kind of looks it's the Falcon series graphics on there. It is Falcon right there, so there you go. But also kind of looks, I was gonna say Zamac-ish, but you can see it's definitely like a lot more glossy silver. It's not that Zamac finish on it, but still, the Mustang Boss 02. I like this casting. I think it's really cool. So that one's definitely a nice one as well. And then we have the Honda Super Cub Custom Yellow and White. Not a fan of this casting at all. Just to me, kind of boring. But yeah, I'll let you guys decide. And we did get the mail-in car. So there's our 4 that we got right there. And then the Dollar General mail-in is this Nissan Silvia right here. I'll open this one up. It's kind of the original release, old school Nissan Silvia. And again, that same red color right there. There it is. And let's have a nice close-up look at it. You can see, I like the wheels on here. They look really good for it. You can see the Japanese writing on the back of it as well. And on the base, you can see it's metal with the Real Rider slicks on there. And then on the back of it, you can pause and we will move on. And our very last car to have a look at is this cool combi Hot Wheels Legends Tour Edition. And as far as I'm mistaken here, I think that all of the Legends Tour cars were released at Walmart's. So I would like to say that this is a Walmart exclusive Hot Wheels Legends Tour car. So it's a handful, but this one is definitely a really, really cool looking one. It's got that like kind of like wood finish paint on the side of it. We saw this one as a super treasure hunt years ago as well, and it's become very collectible. And I think with the Real Riders and wheels on here, it looks so good. So I think this one is definitely a really cool collectible one. So if you haven't got your hands on this one, you should, because this one is definitely going to be a good piece to your collection. Let me know in the comment section down below which was your favorite store exclusive Hot Wheels, and don't forget to use my link down below, sign up on Whatnot, join me on my auctions where you can win some Hot Wheels and use your $15 credit to get free Hot Wheels as well. I'll see you guys there.